What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mexbox YouTube channel. Today we are going to analyze what Bitcoin is doing. I'm on the daily chart right now. I have opened this the BitMex chart. Let me go ahead and draw something here. If you observe, daily got three tops. It's called triple top. So basically, what it means is on a daily level, this 10,592.90 level, this level is very important. This got rejected three times. That means there are more sellers right there. So if it got rejected three times on the biggest, highest time frame, there is a possibility that it could reject again. So that's the thing. It's called triple top. So if Bitcoin goes to this level, there is a possibility that it could go ahead and reject again. Because if you observe, this top has a little gap right here. It did not touch the perfect line, but it does not have to touch. It can just go to that resistance level. So apart from that, let's talk something else. If you observe this, the March 13th dump, the world famous coronavirus dump, this dump, if you observe, this impulse is followed by the correction. Every impulse follows by the correction. If you check this impulse correction, this impulse and correction, right? So if you observe, it goes down, the impulse down, and then corrected upwards. Impulse down, and the correction is upwards. This is not impulse because this is not a mm, in other words, an impulse is something that happens very quickly in like about one or two or three or four candles very quickly in one direction. This is an impulse, right? This is not an impulse. This is an impulse. This is an impulse. So this impulse got a correction, and this impulse is going to get the correction. That's what I believe. So it can easily, I assume that there is a possibility that it could go up from this point to this level, and if it breaks, and it can also test this level. All right, let me draw something like this. Oh my god, I'm a terrible drawer. Let me do that again. So to this level and then like this. That's one scenario. So before going further, let's discuss something else here. After this well-known coronavirus dump, we got the lower high, I mean higher high, and then a higher high, then higher high, higher high, higher high, higher highs, and then higher highs. So basically, Bitcoin did not break any crucial higher highs up to this point. It did not break this. It did not break this or anything like this. So if I put a line here, let's discuss the other scenario. If it dumps right through this and then make this support as a resistance and goes down, this will be the complete bearish scenario. What's the bullish scenario? Okay, the bullish scenario is if it goes right through this level, break this 10,500 level, and then goes up. That's a bullish scenario. And there is a little bit of great resistance here at 11,000 level. If we can pass that, there is a possibility that we can quickly go upwards very fast. Right? That's the thing. So what else? Hmm. Let's go to the hourly chart. Okay, you see the dump and the correction is upwards. Every dump is followed by the correction upwards and the dump of the correction upwards. So if I have to talk about both bullish and bearish scenarios, these are the two scenarios. If it needs to go bearish, it needs to break this low, and if it wants to go ultra bullish, it needs to break this triple top scenario, which we have discussed earlier. So basically, impulse down, the correction up, and then impulse down, and the most likely the correction up is going to happen right now. Right? What happens? What's the short term? Tell me what's the short term. All right. If we wanted to discuss about short term, we got to find out the short term support. Right. The short term support is, oh my God. Right. So short term support is about here. Okay. So this was that's an approximate support. So if it goes down like this, it would be in this box and then go up to this level, 9,900 level. That's the one more crucial point here. 9,900 level. And if it breaks that and consolidates here, it could go and touch this, the triple top here again. And a lot of rejection. And if it breaks, it could go shoot up to, man, I'm sorry, up to 11,000 and upwards. So that's the both bullish and bearish scenarios from my point of view. So that's it. So if you are a scalper, I'm basically a scalper. I scalp using Mexbox software. So oh, I'm currently scalping long because my bot says long. If you see, but the trend is long. Bot automatically detects the trend and says you right there in front of your eyes, and then it is going to go ahead and place the ladder orders and do the scalping to make to generate profits. So this bot is Maxbox designed by me, developed by me. It does not it's not over complicated like any other softwares. Like if you go through the some other trading bots where you need to input a lot of things like EMAs and that kind of a configuration strategy setting, and then you invent your own strategy to go ahead and trade it. But in this case of Mexbox, you don't need to do anything. You just need to mention how much you wanted to risk. That's it. Everything is going to take care of the bot. You do not have to determine the direction because bot determines it. Bot says it's long. Bot has three directions here: long or short or no trading zone. If it is NTZ, that means no trading zone. Bot is not going to do anything. If it is long, it's going to place the long orders. If it is short, it's going to place the short orders to scalp. So right after you register, Xbox have a 3-day free trial. You can register 3-day free trial and then test it either in the live account or in the test account. If you wanted to do the testnet, you can just check the testnet box and do in the testnet account. So basically you mention how much you wanted to risk. The 10% is the size. For example, you have about the X amount of wallet. Uh, From that, 10% is going to be risk is going to be your position size of the spread of 10%. That means, for example, current price is 10,000. You take down the 10% of it. That means it will be 9,000. So it is going to place 20 orders in between 10,000 and 9,000. Those are the incremental ladder orders. So they're gonna helpful for you if it do a little dump and then recovers. You're gonna go ahead and scalp it. You can do both long and scalp, but then I recommend going ahead and follow the trend of the bar. That's it, guys. So If you want to know more about the Maxbox thing, go ahead and go to the maxbox.io website and read the information. You have what I say, you have a 3-day free trial which you can register. That's it, guys. Thank you. Catch you later, guys. Bye bye.